Hamby to jump it at center. Final Commissioner's Cup get final period as well. Minnesota going to do some scoreboard watching tonight. They need a win and a Vegas loss at Phoenix to clinch a spot in the Commissioner's Cup championship. Vegas clinches with the win tonight thanks to the head-to-head by beating Minnesota earlier this season in Cup competition. Here's Ogwumike, grazes front rim, trying to beat the shot clock there. And back comes Courtney Williams the other way. Here's Williams. Averages 17 points per game. Kayla McBride, the constant steady vet. Here's Howard back for her second stint in Minnesota. Falling away, misses that one there. Rebound Ogwumike. Wheeler. Here's Burrell. And a very nice road trip and beautiful crossover there in the bucket.
A nice unselfish play from Wheeler to give it up, and then the explosion to the bucket. We've seen that all season long.
Minnesota coming off a 107-74 win against Portland on Monday. McBride knocking down the triple.
Nobody in this building playing for LA wants to see her start cooking.
The Lynx had 7 players in double figures in that game. Their 5th Commissioner's Cup win as Burrell answers with a triple of her own. 4 of the 5 Commissioner Cup wins for Minnesota this season have come by 20 points or more. They entered tonight with a 111-point differential in Cup play. Here's Miles, the talented rookie. Looking for a give and go there. Ogwumike deflects it out of bounds. Lynn Roberts saying her team tonight has to be intentional with the offense, and they flat out have to shoot better. Coming off a 33% field goal percentage night at Golden State on Monday. Shot just 3 of 21 from 3. Ogwumike gets the rebound there. That was a 20-point loss for LA, 78-58, losing that one up in the Bay Area. No one scored in double figures for the Sparks in that one. Wheeler from the elbow, and that's good. Wheeler was scoreless Monday, Mary.
Yeah, so a really nice, solid offensive start for LA against, you know, one of the best, if not the best, defensive team in the WNBA.
Here's Coffey. Looking for Howard underneath. Oh, block shot there by Hamby. Gets it into the front court herself. Here's Ariel Atkins down the paint, the runner short. Ogwumike fighting for it, but snagged there by Howard. Sparks with an early lead here. Just under 7.5 left in this opening quarter. Here's Miles, the talented rookie, gets to the cup.
Just such a great job of coming off those high screens, just shoulder to shoulder, no room to get through or over.
Burrell, she's got 5 of the 7 here for LA. And Hamby, the bucket and the foul.
So important to De'Erica Hamby go and get her some passes where she can do.
Unsuccessful on the 3-point play there. Rebound Coffey. 9-5, Sparks in front. Sparks back from a 3-game road trip. Saw them go 2-1. Here's Williams. And gets the mid-range.
Spectacular with the mid-range.
Wheeler leaves it for the trailer, Hamby. Burrell comes up, takes the handoff, pocket pass, Hamby in the paint, working against Howard, goes to the left. Beautiful move there by Hamby, and they're getting her going early here tonight, Mary.
Sean, they're getting her touches, but you just see the mindset of Hamby, very aggressive.
On a night in which the Sparks are without Cameron Brink and without Kelsey Plum.
So the leading scorer and your leading scorer off the bench.
Miles, here's Coffey. Short on the 3. Howard, offensive rebound and put back.
Sometimes you're just taller and you go get those.
Sparks by 2. And an errant pass there. Cheryl Reeve climbing up the winning charts here in the WNBA. She's got 375 career wins, 4 shy of Mike Tebow for most all-time in the WNBA.
Mike Tebow's son is on the bench as the associate head coach for Minnesota.
McBride on the slip and tie ball game. McBride's got 5 of the 11 here for Minnesota. Wheeler using the Hamby screen. Howard comes out to hedge. Wheeler cross court over to Burrell, shot clock under 10. Ray working against McBride, lost the handle. Nneka, corner three, no. Rebound tipped by Howard, and she corrals it herself. Here's McBride in the front court. Minnesota Lynx 11-3, first place in the WNBA this season. Williams to Hezzy, leaves it. Howard in deep, no. Tips the rebound, gets it herself, and another second chance point here for Natasha Howard. She's got 5 boards already, Mary.
Yeah, she's working hard, and the offensive board's hurting LA right now.
Ogumake, swung around Burrell. Gets McBride. Burrell, deflected away, 7 on the shot clock. Sparks got to get their spacing, 5 to shoot. Here's Wheeler, baseline J, high archer, too strong, rebound Miles. Miles, no look pass, she was looking for Williams. And just a little bit out of the reach there of Courtney Williams. Turnover Minnesota takes us to
the work she's put in this offseason, both with Unrivaled and Team USA. Part of that is also confidence, though. Now in season 5, she doesn't have to prove she belongs in the league anymore. She can devote her energy to the details of the game, and it's an intentionality which Lynn Roberts has noticed along with her teammates. Ariel Atkins told me my favorite thing about playing with Ray this year has been her commitment to winning, her working every day to be a pro.
Thank you, Nikki. Good stuff over there. And it's definitely something. Ray Burrell's play has been something this Sparks organization has been eager to see. It's been hampered by some injuries to start her career, but here she is once again on cue, getting the layup, going coast to coast.
I can't say enough about just being healthy from the start of training camp, all the things she did in the preseason.
Remember, she was expected to have a big year last season, and then very first game of the year, she went down with an injury at Golden State, missed a lot of time. Time now for our UCLA player health update. No Cameron Brink tonight with that ankle injury.
Shots and rebounds at the end of the bench.
Impact is what you're saying, man.
Yes, I am.
Corner three from Miles is good.
She had 8 threes a couple weeks ago.
Chance Gray in the ball game for the first time tonight for LA, along with Kate Martin.
The bench is going to have to come up big for LA tonight.
The bench has got a lot thinner tonight. Here is Miles on the run out. And Olivia Miles now with 7 points. And Minnesota by 5.
One of the issues for LA is the giveaway points, the uncontested layups off turnovers.
Think about the 2 biggest bench contributors for this LA squad. Ray Burrell in the starting lineup tonight. There's Hamby getting loose.
It is just outstanding to see Hamby just kind of getting out here, getting some great looks, playing in attack mode on the offensive end and taking it right at Natasha Howard.
And then Cameron Brink out of the lineup tonight. So that's huge bench production lost. Coffee called for the offensive foul as Martin went flying there. Hopefully Kate Martin's okay. Appearing in her 10th game here with LA. She's banged up a little bit, slow to get up. She's able to shake it off. Take a look at the replay here.
Foot got stepped on.
Yeah, she fell hard on that knee there too. I think she may have grazed knees with Coffee, then banged that knee up against Hamby's leg before it finally hit the hardwood here.
I think an EMT would have to come onto the court and drag her off for her to leave.
Yeah, I don't doubt you. Minnesota by 3, approaching 2.5 to play here. Tony Dallaire in for the first time tonight for Minnesota, wearing uniform number 8. Burrell leaning, no. One-arm rebound, Hamby couldn't finish, but gets the whistle.
And explosive.
Hamby missing the foul shot there. Sparks within 2.
Hamby skying for that rebound.
7 points, 4 boards for Hamby here in this first quarter. Here's Burrell, no look pass, Martin. Short corner, doesn't let it fly, out to Gray. 10 on the shot clock, hands it off Burrell. Lets it fly, slot 3, rattles in.
Comfortable.
Ray Burrell in double figures now with 10. Sparks by 1.
Hamby with 7. She's perfect as well, 3 for 3.
McBride, that leaner, couldn't get it in and out.
How about the help by Martin?
Rebound Hamby. Here's Wheeler in the front court. And pass deflected by Howard, out of bounds. Park going to enter, Ogumake going to return. Maya Caldwell checks into the game for the first time, along with Anastasia Olerikosu for Minnesota.
You got a foul. It's a 13 foul.
Foul charge to Dallaire, her first personal. Ray Burrell exits. Ariel Atkins back in there. Here's Park curling. Falling away, won't go. Rebound, Courtney Williams, one of the best rebounding guards in the league. Uses the high screen from Howard, pulls up mid-range. True, she is a mid-range assassin,
She
folks.
really is. It goes. You just expect it to go in. Spectacular.
Minnesota by 1. Park in trouble, kicks it out to Martin. Martin diving down the paint. Short there on the runner, ball loose. She's got it. Just 5 on the shot clock though for LA. Got to do something. Long heave. Atkins off the front iron. Rebound tipped and grabbed there by Olerikosu. Maya Caldwell in her first year with Minnesota. Talk about this second unit for the Lynx. They've played, well, they were phenomenal the other night against Portland. Everybody played good for Minnesota, and that one is a foul here against LA. Foul charge, so Sparks commit another foul. It will be a free throw situation here for Minnesota.
32 points off the bench against Portland.
Howard, hanging Howard, too strong. Rebound snatched by Martin. Here's Gray in the front court. Held up there by Caldwell. Ogumake wants it, working against Howard and a travel.
At the other end, really heads-up defense by Chance Gray.
So shot clock dark here for Minnesota. They'll have the opportunity for the final shot of the quarter. Up by 1, 20-19. There's Williams in the front court. The rookie Gray Gardiner. Here's Howard setting the high screen. Williams pulls up for 3 and that rattles in. 5 seconds left. Here's Gray, speed dribble front court. Chance Gray, Atkins slot 3 off the mark. And that's how we'll end this